Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of x if we have a square root of x plus 3 is equal to square root of x and we solve this problem for two methods. I hope so you like both of these two methods, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. So our first method is the graphical method. So this means that we can just solve this problem for a graphical representation way. Okay, so this is the graphical method, and here in the graphical method, first we take the left hand side of this equation is equals to y1. So we have y1 is equals to square root of x plus 3, and we take the right hand side is equals to y2, and it is equals to square root of x. So here we can draw the graph of both of these two functions, and here we just draw these graphs in plane. So here this is the our positive x-axis, and this is the positive y-axis, and this is our origin. This is 1, 2 and 3 and up to so on positive values. In this side we have this is 1, 2 and 3. These are all positive values of x. So here when we draw the graph of y1, so you see here our y1 is square root of x plus 3. It means that we need to start the graph of this value from 3 units from origin. Okay, so this is our 3 units from origin along y-axis, so that we draw the graph of this term in this way. Okay, so the graph of square root of x plus 3 is looks like in this way. Okay, so this is the our graph, and this will be goes up to so on. This is the graph of square root of x plus 3. And similarly the graph of y2 is square root of x, and this graph is start from origin. So this graph is looks like in this form. Okay, so this graph move towards in this way, but here you just know about that the lower curve, that is this is the our lower curve, and we denote this lower curve by y2, and this is the upper curve and we denote it by y1. So here our lower curve is always the upper curve is always 3 units above the lower curve. Okay, so when you move the graph of y2, it is always below 3 units from y1. Okay, it means that the difference between these two graphs are 3 units. So it means that if you can move these two graphs up to so on in finite phase, then you can see that these two graphs are not intersect each other, but in your in order to find the solution we need to this is the necessary step. Our given equations are, the graph of given equations are intersect at minimum 1 point. Okay, so these two lines are not intersect each other, these are the parallel lines. It means that this question has no solution, because if lines are not intersect each other, then it means that we cannot get any value of x from here, or we cannot get any point of intersection. So here we finally conclude about that this question has no solution. Okay, I hope so you understand this graphical method. And now here I can again solve this problem for a second method, and in the second method I can just copy down given question statement here, and it is square root of x plus 3 is equals to square root of x. So here in the second method if in your exam the question statement is that you need to find the values of x, so in that way you need to solve the question for our second method. And if in your exam the question statement is that you just determine the solution of this question, then you do our method number 1. So here in the second method we need to take a squaring on both of the sides, and when we will apply squaring on both of the sides, it will be written as in this form: square root of x plus 3 whole square is equals to square root of x and its whole square. So in the left hand side we use the nice algebraic formula, you know about that. It is this one becomes square root of x square plus 3 square plus 2 times of square root of x into 3 is equals to this 2 and square root are gone, and we get here x only. This 2 and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and we get here x plus this 3 square becomes 9, and this 2 times 3 becomes here 6 times of square root of x is equals to x. And you see here this x is cancelled out by this x, and we get the remaining values are 9 plus 6 times of square root of x is equals to 0. So here we move this plus 9 to the right hand side, and it will become 6 times of square root of x is equals to minus 9. And now here for the values of x, we need to divide both of the sides by 6. So when you divide by 6, it will be written as in this form. This 6 and this 6 are cancelled out by each other, and we get here square root of x is equals to minus 9 over 6. So here we need to take squaring on both of the sides in order to get the values of x. This 2 and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and we will get here x is equals to, this is minus 9, and you know that minus 9 square, here we need to cancel these terms. So you see here this is 3 times 3 becomes 9, and 3 2s are 6, and we get here minus 3 over 2 whole square. And we know about that minus 3 square becomes 9 and 2 square becomes 4. So we easily get the value of x is equals to 9 divided by 4. So this is the only one value of x. And in the next step, we need to verify that is this value of x is satisfied our given question statement or not. So that our given question statement is square root of x plus 3 is equals to square root of x. So here on both of the sides we substitute the value of x. It is 9 over 4 square root plus 3 is equals to square root of 9 over 4. Here we put the value of x on both of the sides, and we know that square root of 9 becomes 3, square root of 4 becomes 2, and plus 3 is equals to, this also becomes 3 over 2. So here we need to take the LCM of left hand side, and its LCM becomes 2. So we get here this is 2, 3 plus 6 is equals to 3 over 2, and this will becomes here 9 over 2 equals to 3 over 2. So here you clearly see that both of the sides are not equal. So if both of the sides are not equal, so it means that x is equals to 9 over 4 is not satisfied our given question statement. So that we call that this value be the extraneous root of the given equation. So here in further we can say that this question has no solution because we cannot get any value of x that is satisfied our given question statement. So this is the final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.